What up? It's your boy, back here with another video. And today I've got an unboxing and a review of a pair of shoes that came out a couple years ago, but I finally got my pair. These are a pair of Jordans I think are probably one of the top pair of Jordans all time by most people's standards. And we'll get them out of the box. As you can see, I accidentally already opened the box because I wasn't sure what was in the box at first. But I haven't actually looked at the shoes, so you'll still get my first look, my first impression. This is supposed to be a pair of Jordan 4 Breds, slightly used, since I am planning on wearing them. Why pay dead stock when I'm going to wear them anyway, when I can buy them slightly used for a little bit cheaper. And I got these from GOAT, same place I got my Jordan 1 Shadows from. I bought them about the same time. And we're going to pull these out and see, how the condition is. And if you guys want to hear some thoughts I had on GOAT, you can go check out the Shadow 1 review and unboxing, because I did have a little bit there to say about GOAT and some things and some suggestions that they could do. But here we go. Jordan 4, you can see. Boom. Jordan 4 box. Classic Jordan 4 box with that cement print. I definitely want to get a pair of white cement 4s. I think that's also a classic. For me, when it comes to Jordans, I'm not the huge, most big Jordan head. I really like 1s, 3s, and 4s. That doesn't mean I don't like other Jordans, but those are the ones that I like enough to spend my money on. And that's not all colorways either. That's just some of the few select ones. Because otherwise, I'd rather buy different types of shoes than Jordans, seeing as, whether that be new technology or different models. And everybody's got Jordans, and they always retro. But definitely wanted to finally grab a pair of 4s, and I think the 4s, by most people's standards, is up there with the 1s. I know 1s are really popular right now, but 4s is a classic, definitely a classic. So, Jordan 4 box. Box is pretty good. I think it's got a few dings here and there, but I don't really care as long as the box is in one piece. See the tag? Jordan 4 Retro, black, fire red, cement gray. Got a little price tag there, I don't know why, but it doesn't matter to me. Everything checks out over here. Still has a suggested retail tag on it. But let's pull these out and let's see how they look. Classic Jordan 4 paper. There they are, baby. Got the GOAT sticker they include, as well as the GOAT authenticity thing. Here they are, guys. Jordan 4 Breds. Look at that. A lot of you guys might already have these. Obviously I don't, that's why I bought a pair. And we're just going to take a look at the overall condition. Looks like the seller included the shoe trees, which is not the shoe trees, but the cardboard ones that come with it, which is nice. Take a look at the insole there. It's kind of hard for you guys to see, but you can see how the logo is still intact. But as you can see, Jordan 4. There's the bottom. You can tell they're used, but still got the stars on the top, which is important for me judging when I'm buying used shoes, how much they use, because as much as I do want to buy used shoes to help out with the price difference compared to a dead stock shoe, I don't want it to be too worn to the point where I feel like it just isn't comfortable or it just doesn't look great. But overall, I'll clean up these outsoles a little bit. But the upper is in pretty good condition. No major scuffs on this one. There's a little bit there, because I didn't really want to have to clean this nubuck too much. Sometimes when you put too much water on nubuck with a solution, you can kind of mess with the nubuck. You can see there's a few scrapes here on the wings, but that was probably going to happen anyway when I wore them, so not a huge deal. No kind of major sock lint inside, which is another way to tell, guys. If you're looking at used shoes, look at the insole, look at the sock lint. You kind of judge how much people have worn along with the outsole. Air bubbles intact. I just love the Nike Air on the back of the 4s. Nike Air on the back of the 4s really just sets it off. Air Jordan inside. You guys have seen these before. This is nothing new. But let's just take a look at the other pair. Here we are. This one looks just about the same. Same little thing here with the wings. Slight creasing in the toe box. Not a big deal for me. It's not that major at all. I'm gonna throw a pair of force field, sneaker shields, whatever in there, and it will be fine. It's just what happens when you wear your shoes, guys. What happens when you wear your shoes. So again, so I just throw there. So yeah, overall, pretty happy with my purchase. Let me know if you guys own a pair of Jordan 4 Breds, or what your favorite pair of Jordan 4s are. I really do think my favorite pairs of Jordan 4s come down to the Breds right here and the white cements. I think white cements are amazing. But I'm definitely looking for a pair of 3s now. And the only reason why I went with Bred over the white cement 4s is because if I were to cop a pair of 3s, I'd probably cop the white cement 3s over the Bred 3s. Just because I like the Bred 4s more because of the nubuck versus the black leather. I'd rather have black nubuck Jordan 4 than black leather Jordan 3. But because there's a white cement 3 as well, and although the 3 and 4 are completely different models, to start off, as I start buying more Jordans, you can see I already have a review up of the Shadow 1s, which I explained in that video why I copped those compared to the black toes, which are actually my favorite colorway of the 1s. I copped a pair of 4 here, is the Bred 4s, and the plan is to hopefully get my hands on a pair of Jordan 3 white cements. And I actually kind of dig that free throw line colorway, so if you guys have a size 10 in those, let me know, slightly used. But that'll probably be the next shoe on my list to pick up. But here they are. And we'll try to get it on feet going here. So let's move right into that. But for now, guys, Premier Kicks, signing off.